if I assume that I know what's best for my intended clients without actually speaking to them, what am I taking for granted in that? And I see this a lot in entrepreneurs. They decide that they know the problem and the solution for the client without actually having those conversations, doing questionnaires, doing focus groups, doing interviews. They just come from their own experience and go, well, this worked for me. This was a need for me. So then obviously it's going to be a need for others. If we're just assuming that we have the answers, then what it's telling you about your own cultural programming is this idea that you do have the answers, that you have to be the expert, that your way is the best way or the right way. If we think of culture as secret rules that we follow about what's right, what's wrong, what's good, what's bad, then we see culture showing up in our relationships. So I think in terms of myself and my partner, I'm Iranian American, Muslim Jewish. My partner is Japanese, Italian, Catholic, atheist. We're both anti-capitalists, right? We both have really diverse mixes of cultures in every way. But to be honest, everyone has diverse mixes of culture. The way that shows up in our day-to-day is in how we communicate and what we choose to communicate. The hidden expectations we have of the other person that shows up in our disappointment. So we'll have moments where I realize I'm disappointed in my partner, but when I have a conversation with myself about that and go, but why am I disappointed? And I go, well, because he didn't do this and that thing. And I think, okay, did I communicate that to him explicitly? Did we have a conversation around him doing A, B, and C? And I realized, no, we didn't. And I go, oh, so this was a hidden expectation that I had. And then those hidden expectations very often come from your culture, right? So we're walking into human interactions every single day, carrying the hidden expectations of our cultures, but we're speaking to people who are not from all of our cultures. 90% of our actions, reactions, thoughts, beliefs are unconscious. 90%. So 90% of the time we're running on autopilot. And that autopilot comes from our cultures. But the problem is that most of us are really not aware of what our cultural beliefs are, what our values are, what do we think is right, wrong, good, bad, and so on. And that's where it becomes important to start understanding and questioning our culture, because 90% of our lives is driven by that, but we're completely unaware of it. And that means that often what we're doing is, without realizing it, we're passing down the biases, the prejudices, the beliefs of our parents, of the past generations, of the cultures that we came from. And if we don't stop to question it, we're just going to continue passing down those same biases, those same questionable and problematic beliefs and behaviors.